Iberian Trail Expedition, episode 22. This is day 23 of a 7,000-mile solo off-road expedition in my homemade Land Cruiser camper. I'm on my way through the state of Cantabria in northern Spain, and so far the route has been absolutely brutal, with extreme four-wheel drive pretty much the whole way, and dogged with mechanical problems and issues that require my attention almost every day. I've just woken up in the Land Cruiser, having spent the night just off the trail, so I've just turned the car on now. I'm going to wait for it to warm up. I'm going to try and get a shower. As is a common ritual for me, I turned the car over and brushed my teeth while I waited for it to warm up so that I could produce some hot water in order to take a shower. When you're in the middle of a multi-month expedition, basic hygiene is one of those things that can go out of the window pretty fast if you let it. On short trips, this isn't really that much of a problem, but on long-distance overland endeavours that take months, it can become one. Showering outside in the freezing cold in the middle of winter is something that nobody really wants to do, but I try to make myself do it at least every other day. God, that is fresh up here in the mountains, bloody hell. Another simple breakfast this morning. It's cheese on baguette with a couple of eggs. Simple, filling, nice breakfast. Last night I came down here thinking that I'd probably be able to find my way via like a abstract track network back to the main track. It turns out that I actually can't, so I'm gonna have to go back out of here, over the mountain, and then find another track and take me through another also abstract track network to rejoin the main track. It'll take me through towards Potes, and after that it's Spinama. I packed the car down, ready to hit the road, but as I did so I noticed some damage. See here, this latch, the actual receiver plate has taken a knock off a branch and it's not sitting right. I'm gonna have to deal with that at some point. What a pain. Those sideways clamps have never been a great idea. I had smaller ones before, they got all ripped off, and I've got these beefy ones thinking they would be alright, and they're not, so I think I'll probably have to relocate those clasps at some point to the rear of the vehicle where, you know, it's not susceptible to getting smacked off branches and stuff. Is the Picos de Europa right over there, so this is where I'm camped today. Over there is the Picos. That was a great spot. I pulled back out onto the trail and the cruiser's back end immediately slipped out on the mud. I am reminded every day out here that I do not have muddy tyres. I have all-terrains and they are poor on mud, let me tell you. So basically, what I was thinking was, I came in down this orange line last night and I was thinking that I could link up with the green line, which is my intended route, via track here, but actually, as it happens, this track that leads down here terminates on this side and then loops back up around, and I assume goes down to that village. So what I'm gonna have to do is backtrack, come up to this part here, and then take this track, which does lead to this larger track, and then that leads back to my intended route. So yeah, we're gonna go up there. With my route for the day sorted, I pull back out onto the trail to make some progress.